If you can type a prompt, you can now create a full explainer video, script, voice, visuals, timing, in minutes. I'm going to build one live, then show you how you can edit individual scenes with just a prompt. But first, let me explain why this matters right now. Elon Musk recently confirmed that Tesla's Optimus Gen 3 is moving closer to large-scale production, and the vision is clear. A humanoid robot that can handle everyday physical tasks like cooking, sorting, assisting with repetitive precision work, and eventually supporting both factories and homes. At the same time, Figure just introduced Helix Aero 2, a unified AI robot brain designed to power real-world decision-making. Instead of training robots one skill at a time, this system is built to understand environments, adapt, and perform multiple tasks using a single intelligence layer. And it's not just robotics. AI systems from companies like OpenAI and Google are getting more capable every few months. New models are writing, designing, coding, and solving complex problems faster than ever before. What used to take hours can now happen in seconds. All of this is happening at the same time. Physical robots are learning to do real-world work. Digital AI systems are learning to handle cognitive tasks. And together, they are reshaping how work gets done. But here's the part that almost no one is talking about yet. Yes, some jobs will disappear. That's a reality we're already starting to see. But at the same time, AI is creating a level of leverage that has never existed before. In the past, if someone wanted to build something meaningful, they needed years of experience, a full team, capital, resources, technical knowledge, connections. Now, one person with the right tools can move faster than entire teams used to. Over the next few years, AI is very likely going to create more new millionaires than any technological shift we've seen before. Not because money is magically appearing, but because AI gives people leverage. Leverage over knowledge, technology, execution speed. And most importantly, leverage over iteration. There's also another truth that people often misunderstand. Many say AI will replace humans, but that's only half the story. The real shift is this: people who use AI will replace people who don't. It's not human versus machine. It's human with AI versus human without AI. And that difference is starting to become very visible. And if you're watching AI Nexus, chances are you're already part of the group that's curious about where all of this is going. So instead of looking at AI as something to fear, it makes more sense to ask a different question. How can we use it? Because right now, one of the biggest shifts happening is in content creation. People are creating videos faster than ever before. Educational videos, explainers, story-driven content, and millions of viewers are watching this type of content every single day. What's different now is the speed. Earlier, creating one good video could take days, sometimes weeks. You had to write scripts, record voiceovers, edit visuals, and learn complicated software. Today, AI is removing the production bottleneck entirely, and because of that, many people are starting to publish consistently without needing editing skills, turning scripts and documents into videos fast enough to actually grow a channel. You still need good topics and consistency, but the production side is no longer the thing holding people back. And this is where things get really interesting. It's called Golpo AI, and it's designed to turn ideas, documents, or prompts into full whiteboard-style explainer videos in just a few minutes. YC-backed, Stanford-built. The key difference: you can edit the video scene by scene after it's generated without touching an editor. You describe what you want to explain, and the system automatically builds the storyboard, visuals, narration, and timing. It's already being used by educators, teams, and businesses to explain concepts visually across different subjects and languages. So instead of spending hours writing scripts, recording voiceovers, and editing scenes together, the entire process can start from just a single prompt. Golpo AI does offer a free plan to get started, which is great for testing things out and seeing how it works. But if you're creating content consistently, you'll want to look at the paid plans, and there are two worth knowing about. The growth plan is $199 per month and gives you 150 minutes of color video. For a lot of creators, that's a solid starting point. But if you're serious about this and want the full power of the tool, the business plan at $499 per month is where it gets really interesting. You get 390 minutes of video per month, plus features that completely change what's possible. Voice cloning, frame-by-frame editing just by prompting, the ability to upload your own audio, maybe from something like 11 Labs, screen recording for product demos, and even the ability to give Golpo both script and video instructions for real cinematic control over your output. Each video can go up to 10 minutes long. Now, $499 might sound like a lot at first, but think about it this way. If you were hiring someone on Fiverr or Upwork to create even one of these videos, you're easily looking at hundreds, sometimes thousands of dollars per video. And here, the entire thing is done in about 10 minutes with no editing skills needed and no back and forth with freelancers. There's honestly no other single tool right now that can do all of this in one place. Now, let me prove it. We're going to build a short explainer video on how AI and robotics are going to change the world. Once you create an account using the link in the description and open the dashboard, the interface is very straightforward. The first thing you'll see is a workspace where you can describe what you want to create. There's a prompt section where you can type your topic or paste your idea. Right below that, there's an option to upload your own content, a document, slides, or even a PDF if you already have material you want to turn into a video. There's also an option to generate only audio, which can be useful for something like a podcast or narration without visuals. Next, you can guide how the voice should sound. This is optional. Leave it as default or describe a specific tone or style. You'll also notice options to add charts, visuals, or additional elements if you're creating something more presentation-focused. One of the biggest time savers is that Golpo AI can generate the script automatically. There's a toggle that lets you edit the script after it's created, so you still have full control over the final result. For this first test, I'll just give Golpo AI the topic and let it build the entire structure automatically. Even a simple idea is usually enough for it to understand what you're trying to explain. I'm keeping the default voice and video settings for now. Make sure the option to edit the script is turned on so you can refine it if needed. Color setting stays enabled so the visuals come out fully styled. At the bottom, you can choose background music, duration, voice type, and orientation. Horizontal for long-form content, vertical for shorts. There are also multiple language options, so content can be created for different audiences. You can even add a logo watermark for branding. Once everything is set, generate the script first. The system creates a structured script that matches the topic and duration. Review it, adjust parts, or add your own lines. After that, generate the full video.
In the next 10 to 20 years, AI and robotics will fundamentally alter daily life. Expect personalized medicine from AI doctors and autonomous vehicles managing our cities. The opportunities are immense, promising trillions in economic growth. But the risks are just as great: mass job displacement and embedded bias in critical systems. To thrive, we must cultivate what makes us human: creativity, critical thinking, and adaptability. In this new world, our ability to learn is the most essential skill.
This actually looks really good. The visuals are solid, the story flows well, and creating something like this manually would easily take days, if not a week, to animate. Now here's where it gets powerful. Let's say there are a few things I want to change. One of the visuals doesn't match what I had in mind. I'll open the project in the library, go to that specific scene, and prompt the AI to change it. It usually updates in about a minute. You can clone your voice by recording a short sample, name it, and the system uses that tone for the video. Only takes a few seconds to set up. And if I want to make the video longer to fit a more detailed script, I can simply increase the duration to match. Let's now run a second test with a script I've written myself. You can switch the mode and paste your own script directly into the workspace. Generate the video again and compare the style differences. The entire editing process happens without ever opening a traditional video editor. That's the real advantage here. Once everything looks good, you can download the final video. Switch between horizontal and vertical depending on the platform. Add a watermark if you want branding. Invite team members to collaborate on projects. And what's interesting is not just the speed, but the fact that the entire process, script, visuals, narration, structure, can start from a single idea and be refined scene by scene until it's exactly what you want. If you'd like to try Golpo AI for yourself, you can find the link in the description below and explore it at your own pace. AI is moving fast, and one of the biggest advantages right now is how it's lowering the barrier to creating and sharing ideas. People are building audiences, creating content, and growing their skills using tools that make the process faster and more accessible than ever before. With the right consistency and willingness to learn, even simple ideas can turn into valuable content that reaches thousands, sometimes millions, of people. This is one of those moments where using AI as a tool can help you grow, create, and open new opportunities just by starting and improving step by step. A humanoid desktop robot just held a full conversation with its own creator, and the interaction looked shockingly human. AheadForm's new desktop humanoid robot just sat face-to-face with its own creator, CEO Yuhang Hu. The robot made eye contact, blinked, smiled, and responded to questions in real time, giving one of the clearest glimpses yet of where social robotics is heading. Watch this.
情绪表达测试 发呆、生气、开心。
After watching that exchange, what stands out immediately is how natural the interaction actually feels. CEO Yuhong Hu sits directly across from the robot and begins speaking to it the same way he would talk to another person. He asks the robot simple but personal questions about its personality, about how it sees itself, and about how it interacts with people. The robot responds calmly and clearly, holding eye contact while speaking. As the words come out, the lips move in perfect sync with the voice, just like a human speaking in conversation. The robot keeps its eyes focused on Hu's face the entire time, and when Hu shifts slightly in his seat, the robot's gaze follows him smoothly. The vision system is clearly tracking him throughout the interaction, making the moment feel less like talking to a machine and more like sitting across from another person. What makes the exchange even more surprising is how expressive the robot becomes during the conversation. When Hu asks light and playful questions, the robot's face relaxes and a small smile begins to form. The eyes soften and the expression becomes warmer. When Hu asks the robot to show different emotions, the face changes instantly. Confusion appears as the eyebrows lower slightly and the eyes narrow. When he asks for surprise, the robot's eyes widen and the expression shifts quickly. Happiness, sadness, curiosity, and even anxiety all appear as different facial reactions, each one looking distinct and surprisingly natural. At one point, Hu makes a playful remark, and the robot answers back with a light joke of its own. As it delivers that response, the corners of its mouth slowly lift and the eyes narrow slightly, forming a natural smile that rises and fades with the rhythm of the sentence. Instead of looking mechanical or exaggerated, the expression appears timed and controlled in a way that feels remarkably human. What was the most surprising moment in the clip you just watched? The conversation, the expressions, or the eye contact? Comment below and tell me. Another detail that makes the interaction feel surprisingly real is the way the robot pauses before answering. When Hu finishes asking a question, the robot does not respond instantly like a typical chatbot. Instead, its gaze lowers slightly and the eyelids blink once, almost like a person briefly thinking about what to say next. Then it lifts its head and gives the answer. That short pause may seem small, but it adds a natural rhythm to the conversation and makes the exchange feel far more human. So what is actually happening behind the scenes to make this possible? Inside the AheadForm robot are two main systems working together at the same time. The first system is the artificial intelligence that handles the conversation itself. This AI listens to what Hu says, understands the question, and then generates a new response in real time. Instead of repeating fixed lines or pre-written answers, the robot is able to respond differently depending on what is asked during the conversation. The second system controls the robot's face and physical expressions. Hidden beneath the synthetic skin are many tiny brushless motors that move different parts of the face. These motors control the eyebrows, eyelids, lips, and cheeks at the same time. Because these movements are very small and precise, the robot can create subtle expressions instead of large robotic movements. Those tiny changes are what make the face look believable when viewed up close. These two systems are connected through software that links speech and emotion together. When the AI generates a response, the system also analyzes the tone of that response. If the robot is speaking playfully, the face may show a small smile. If the response sounds thoughtful or uncertain, the expression changes accordingly. This is why the robot's voice and facial expressions stay synchronized throughout the conversation. Hey guys, every week we break down the most fascinating AI and robotics breakthroughs, from humanoid conversations to machines that can show real expressions. Subscribe to AI Nexus so you never miss what's coming next. The mouth movements are especially detailed. As the robot speaks, different lip shapes appear for different sounds, allowing the mouth motion to match the words almost perfectly. At the same time, the neck motors add another layer of realism. The robot tilts its head slightly toward the speaker, nods during the conversation, and shifts its position subtly. These are small behaviors that humans naturally use during communication, but in this robot, every movement is produced by motors and software working together. AheadForm was founded in Shanghai in 2024 by robotics researcher Yuhong Hu, who earned his PhD from Columbia University. The company focuses on building expressive humanoid faces designed for natural human interaction. Instead of factory work, AheadForm's robots are built for conversation, sitting at eye level on a desk to create a more personal and comfortable interaction with people. This idea may sound simple, but it could change how people interact with technology. Studies in human-robot interaction show that people respond very differently when a machine looks at them, reacts to their emotions, and shows expressions. Talking to a voice assistant on a phone still feels like using software, but when a robot sits across from you, makes eye contact, blinks, and smiles while speaking, the experience becomes much more personal. That is exactly the direction AheadForm is exploring. Instead of building robots that lift heavy objects or work in factories, the company is building robots designed for human interaction. Machines that can sit on a desk, hold conversations, and become part of everyday life. And AheadForm is not the only company working toward this idea. Around the world, many robotics teams are now building robots designed mainly for social interaction. These machines are not meant to replace factory workers or warehouse labor. Their purpose is conversation, companionship, and human connection. Companies from China, Japan, Europe, and the United States are all developing new humanoid robots that focus on communication and emotional interaction rather than physical strength. One example is EVA.I, a social robot created by IO Technology. EVA.I is designed with electronic skin that can detect touch and pressure, allowing the robot to react when someone interacts with it. The system even includes temperature control technology that keeps the surface of the robot warm, close to normal human body temperature. Early versions of EVA.I are expected to sell for around $6,000 to $7,000, targeting people interested in AI companionship. Which future do you think is more exciting? Robots that talk and show expressions like AheadForm's robot, or robots that feel human-like EVA.I? Tell me in the comments below. Another project comes from famous Japanese roboticist Hiroshi Ishiguro. His team recently introduced a humanoid robot called Avita at Mobile World Congress 2026. Avita uses realistic silicone skin and precise servo motors to create lifelike facial expressions. The robot is also expected to gain walking ability through a partnership with the robotics company Unitree. And in Shanghai, another humanoid robot called Moya has already shown how far social robotics has progressed. Built by the company DroidUp, Moya stands about 1.65 meters tall and can walk with a movement pattern that is more than 90% similar to human walking. The robot also uses facial micro-expressions to make its interactions feel more natural during conversations. All of this shows something important about the direction robotics is taking. The industry is now moving in two different paths. One path focuses on robots designed for physical work. Machines like Tesla's Optimus, Figure 03, and Neo Gamma are being built to perform tasks in factories, warehouses, and eventually inside homes. The other path focuses on robots designed for social interaction. Robots like the AheadForm desktop robot, EVA.I, Avita, and Moya are not designed to lift heavy objects. Their purpose is communication, talking with people, listening, reacting, and creating a sense of presence during interaction. Do you think the future will be dominated by robots that work for us, or robots that interact with us? Share your thoughts in the comments. Work robots are being developed to handle physical labor and improve productivity. Social robots, on the other hand, may help address problems like loneliness, emotional support, and easier communication with technology. What AheadForm demonstrated with its desktop robot offers an early preview of that future. A machine that can hold eye contact, read emotional cues, and respond in a way that feels more natural and human. In the coming years, robots may not only help us complete tasks, some of them may sit across from us, talk with us, and slowly become part of everyday life. Social robots are developing faster than ever, and what we just saw might be an early glimpse of a much bigger future.